So hey y'all, my name is Hope. I'm 20 something. Okay. I'm in grad school right now. I have a blog that talks about my weight loss journey as I try to eat food but still keep up my ethnic cuisine because I'm Nigerian and I just don't really like that traditional diets or like avenues for you to lose weight are always on some eat this kale and just salads and smoothies. It's like, child, I eat rice. I'm gonna continue to eat rice. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm just trying to figure out a way to continuously still eat the same things I really like to eat, but just in a healthier manner. I also do brunch reviews because I love to brunch. Like, brunching is one of my favorite things to do. I love to go out to brunch by myself, with friends. I don't care. I love brunch. I love brunch food. Like, breakfast food is one of my favorite food. I eat breakfast for dinner before I even knew it was like a thing. I was like, yeah, I'm about to eat this. I eat these waffles, pancakes, and eggs. Like, what else is there to do? So yeah, and then I also have a Dear Diary section of my blog, which basically talks about how, well, not how, but like just random stuff in terms of like what I think about and my thoughts, especially in terms of climate change. I'm going to grad school for civil and environmental engineering. I'm really interested in sustainability and like just helping out the planet, the environment, like all that type of stuff. I'm like really interested in it. So I go to grad school for it. And of course, we all know that you go to school for something, you're like super passionate when you start out, but like just going to school and things being associated with grades and like all this other type of stress kind of diminishes how excited you are for a subject, which is what I found. I wasn't as excited as I was originally anymore. So I was like, no. Like, just no. Like, I'm going to grad school for this. I need to continue to be excited. So I am taking up this personal challenge of renewing and keeping up my excitement for the subject through my blog posts, because I'll be listening to podcasts and like connecting the articles that I read for class and stuff like that to information everywhere that I see, just so I can get people informed, keep myself informed, honestly, about like climate change and how everything is intertwined. So a little snippet, if you do want to like check out my blog. My first like climate change related post I just made was about climate change and food. So like eating food that's within season, because like agriculture and just like feeling entitled, we eat food that's not naturally in season. So food is being grown and cultivated like year round when it really shouldn't be. So you're eating like avocados when avocados aren't like naturally supposed to be like that sweet or ripe or whatever the case may be. Or you're eating this or that that's just not supposed to be in season. Especially when it comes to like fruit. Like, eating a mango in the dead of winter shouldn't really make a lot of sense to you, because like you think mango is tropical unless like you're in the tropics, and it's like, okay, maybe, but if you're like, what? So that was my first blog post in terms of climate change, was like, if you're eating food that's in season. And yeah, I am trying to do so. So I've been eating grapefruits and kiwis every day, which is actually what I ate for breakfast this morning, which was a grapefruit, some kiwis, and some green tea, lemon and ginger. For my eyebrows just now, I used e.l.f. I think this is like brown or something, and just like a regular pencil or brush. And Wet n Wild, this is Simmer Brown now, I'm pretty sure, because I use like the same color. I love Wet n Wild. If you're like, I don't really know, yes, Wet n Wild is still a pencil though, or well, technically like a crayon, so it's not as harsh as a pencil. You still gotta twist, but it's like $1.15. It lasts for a long time. Dependable, as long as you got a little pencil sharpener. I am not a professional in any sense of the word. I just want to tell y'all that, because to this day I still don't know what some brushes are supposed to be used for. I'm trying to learn that, because like I've just noticed that maybe my application isn't as good as it could be because I'm not using the right brush. But I mean, why do makeup companies not put what the brush is for on the brush? Like, make that make sense. Or if you buy a giant like case or whatever, they don't even put what it's for on the case. They don't put it nowhere. It's like they don't want you to know what the brush is for. It's their fault, not mine. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm gonna be using some LA Girl Pro concealer and this by Kiss Kiss concealer, just to do like my eyebrow stuff. Why am I using two different kinds? No real reason. I won't lie to you, no real reason. Besides I want to.
I feel like this one is in a very light color, compared to the other one, even though they're both like pretty damn light, so.
A little bit about me. Now I'm going to be telling you guys about this anime that I just watched. It was called Akame ga Kill. I'm gonna type what it is on the comment section. It was so good. Like, I watched it I binge watched it. It was on Netflix. Let's start off there. It's on Netflix. I feel like, honestly, just generally speaking, Netflix has a very wide selection. I would say that to me, Hulu has a better like selection, but Hulu may not necessarily have all the seasons like Netflix will have. So like Hulu may have like the first season or what have you, or like the first couple seasons, but like Netflix has more seasons. But it's always like a toss up. I definitely do feel like Hulu has a wider selection in general of animes that you could be watching. But yeah, Akame ga Kill. It was a really good anime. The main character isn't even the name of the anime, which is what really is gonna throw you off if you start watching it. You'll be like, what? So the main character, or who you think is the main character, because honestly it really is, this guy called Tushmi, and I'm murdering the names, super sorry. But anyway, where like, you know, a king is ruling stuff, but there's civil unrest because people are really corrupt. The minister is controlling the king. So this is like back when everything was monarchy and what have you. The king is like 12 years old. Like, the king looked dumb young, and he is being advised all the time by the minister. The minister, sick with power, he be ordering executions, anyone that's just in the way, kill. So the people have started to revolt, making revolutionary armies and all of that, like just starting up the revolution. So there are people that have been titled and named, how do I call this? Like people that are bad because they're against the imperial like army or whatever. And that's simply because it's corrupt. Like, what else you want? So they're called Night Raid. They, of course, go in the shadows in the nighttime and they kill high-ranking figures, people that are bad, just like anybody that's part of the corruption scheme. They're just doing the dirty work, you know. They're like Robin Hoods, but giving back no money. It's just honestly just for the revolution. So this boy, Tushmi, or whatever, he sets out from his village. It's all the way in like the east or the west, one location on the border, on the outskirts, where everyone else is poor. Like poverty is striking hella places that aren't in the capital. So it's like, we're poor, we're broke, we're hungry, we need money. And of course, just like the United States, how do you get money? If you really need it and you're really down bad, you can join the army, because the army gonna pay for stuff and they're gonna send you the money. You just gotta risk your life, and that's good. So boom, that's what he does. He's like, I'm gonna set out with my little 2 friends and we're gonna become officers in the army. We're gonna be able to send money back to our people, and yeah, we're just gonna provide. So that's what he does. He's like, I'm just going to do that. So first episode, that's what you see. They're just out, he's just meeting up. They're trying to like meet up in the capital, whatever, where you can like get your rank and stuff. You actually meet the main character like as he's saving some people on the road. And mind you, people know it's corrupt. That's the like funniest part of this whole situation, is that like they literally tell him when they say, like after he saves these regular people, he's like, they're like, oh, you're going to the capital, watch out, like there's a lot of corruption going on out there. So it's not like people don't know the situation. They know the situation. So yeah, it's like, okay, well, if everybody know that this is happening, then what are we doing? So for a very long time, I was looking for palettes that have the color yellow, because it's very hard to see. Like you get gold, but you don't necessarily get like yellow. So she has yellow. She has this side. Ooh, this side. And then like this side. Today I'm feeling like, oh, best part of the mirror, got a little. We're gonna try that again. Just got a little. We could just sit it up. Like, how cute is this? This is for on the go for real. Like you only need 1 palette, as long as you got the space to fit, you know, pyramid. But I love it. So today I'm really thinking maybe I should go blue. Y'all thinking blue? I'm thinking a little blue, maybe a little blue and green. All right, I'm gonna go with a little blue and green. So, like I said, I don't really know brushes. But these are kind of like my favorite ones to use in terms of like me doing something. I do know though that this is like a smudge brush as far as I'm concerned. So you're supposed to like help like smudge things together and like crease, not necessarily crease things together, but like combine colors. But like these are regular, just like eyeshadow brushes. These 2 are from BH Cosmetics, and this one I've had for such a long time, I don't even know where it's from. I'm pretty sure like my sister gave it to me or something when I was first, you know, getting some makeup palettes here and there. So I'm just gonna go in with this one. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do this side, and we're gonna go in with this color first. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. I'm just doing what I do, honestly. Okay, so yeah, back to the anime. So while he's first day out, he's not able to get a job. It's like a recession going on or something of the sort, and it's just not happening. And he's like, damn, I didn't know it was this bad to get a job, da da da. So he ends up meeting, coincidentally, someone from Night Raid. And she's like, oh my gosh, well, I have an in with someone else that's like high ranking. Give me your money and I'll like put you in. He's like, oh my gosh, really? That's so sweet. So he gives her money, aka gets scammed, and he's like sitting in this pub forever, waiting for her to come back. And the guy that owns the pub is like, that girl literally scammed you. I don't know why you're still here. He's like, what? People don't lie like this from back home. So cute. So cute. But either way, he ends up like, he's like sleeping on the side of the road. And this woman comes up to him and is like, oh my gosh, like, why are you out here? Oh, sorry. The next color is this one right here. Like, oh my gosh, why are you out here? Come to my castle and, you know, you can just stay as long as you want. And he's like, oh my gosh, there are nice people out here. And and he goes to his castle and he like tells her whole situation. He's like, yeah, I got split up from my 2 other friends and hopefully we get to see each other again and da da da. And he's like, oh, they're like, oh, I'm pretty sure you will be able to see each other again, da da da. Night Raid come and attack him, come and attack the people that he's staying with. He has somehow found himself in like a princess quarters too. Like, that's the craziest part. Night Raid did come and attack them. He like, wow, it's you from before. How dare you do that? Da 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 da. Like, you stole money from me. Da 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 da. So she like, oh wow, da 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 da. All to find out that the family are sadistics, and they literally, like, that's what the girl does. Like, she just be driving around, seeing homeless people, pick them up, take them back to the place, give them food, wake up, they in torture chambers. So off that alone, like how she had told him, oh yeah, I think you're gonna be able to see your friend soon, da 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 da. She had picked them up a couple days before and was torturing them. He literally killed her on the spot. He was like, word? Killed her on the spot. On the spot. And joined. That's literally all it took. He joined. So I heard that you're supposed to put the lighter colors into the darker colors, which is what I'm going to attempt to do right now. Literally what happened first episode. So he joins Night Raid, like, first episode out, which I do appreciate when things are very fast in an anime. Like, I just know, oh, boom, this is what we're doing. I do appreciate that so much. Hate when it's like you gotta wait, they gotta go through some stuff for them to accept their journey. Who has the time for that? Put me in. I also love when first episode out I get to see a good fight scene or something of the sort. It's like, okay, I know that I'm about to get like good enough fight scenes. And okay, yeah, I'm back, y'all. Lash is on. just a little tidbit. One of the reasons I started Makeup Mondays is because I did not know how to put on lashes at all, like whatsoever. If I really wanted to put on lashes, I have a friend put them on for me. So yeah, I literally I've been trying to practice just putting them on in general, which is why I do this. Again, these are Moxie lashes and bougie, because I be feeling kind of bougie some days. Okay, so back to it. Like I said, I got Fenty. This is the color 350. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation, again in color 350. So I typically am used to foundations that you pour, not necessarily the ones that you like pump. So I'm still going to do what I normally do, which would be to pump on my hand and see, and then transfer using a foundation brush. So another Beige Cosmetics. You're probably going to see me use these a lot because of the fact that I had bought an entire like case set one year that there was a sale. This is a fresh new bottle. So I can say right now it's like kind of liquidy. Of course, it's like liquid foundation. It spreads really nice. This is like what it looks like. I only pumped it maybe like actually 3 times. So we're going to just spread. Right now, of course, you know, it's January, so dead of winter, as everyone, or well, not everyone, but like honestly, your skin tone changes from the winter time to the summertime. So, you know, I've been trying to find a good winter shade. Because like my summer shade, okay, y'all, this one is looking real like this is my shade. I don't know how it's looking to y'all, but this is looking like, oh girl, yes, like it's looking like this is my shade. Wow. Off a survey. So anyways, yeah, I like the way it's depositing. I feel like it's very, very light. I am not really seeing, I actually don't feel like I just put any foundation on. Even though I'm looking at myself and then this camera, I know there's foundation on my skin, but looking at like the mirror that I'm looking at myself right now, it's not looking like there's a whole lot of foundation on my skin. And I don't like think that's a bad thing, honestly. But let's see what it's gonna look like once I like set and stuff. I could also be doing a bad technique with this brush, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, back to the anime. So this whole time when you're looking at like most of the fight scenes, most of any of the scenes, right, you're being followed by Tishimi, like the guy in the beginning. Even though it's called Akame got killed, Tishimi is like the main character. You're thinking, I'm quite confused as to why it's even named this, because like he's the main character. Like, of course, all of the people in the night raid group, you get a little, my nail just popped off. You get a little background about, you know, how they came to be in the group and what have you. Also, I don't know if you guys can really see, but this is where my foundation is and this is my skin. So for a little survey, this one is really good. I'll tell you that much. But So yeah, you'll be able to see like how everyone came to be in Night Raid or what have you, but it's not very like Akame is focused. Like her background story is told just like everyone else's background story, but it's not like you're really getting her information or you feel like this show is centered around her. Honestly, for what it is, you definitely get enough fight scenes. Like this is not a strategy, what have you. Like they're hitting their targets. You're informed why each bad guy is a bad guy. Like there's a little background to it, so it's not like they're just senselessly killing. You definitely feel like what they're doing is just and right. Like I will honestly say like it's a really good anime. There are actual scenes where you like hear about the strategy of the revolution, like just outside of them, like the Night Raid group, like how the other like the bigger camp is working towards like cutting things off. It's about 24 episodes. I don't think there's going to be another season because at the end, they accomplished their task. Revolution has happened. So if you're looking for something to just binge over maybe like a week or like a weekend, if like you're just back to back to back, the episodes are not that long from my memory, so you'll be able to do it, honestly. In terms of this right here, I am loving it. 10 out of 10. Okay guys, this is my final look. Let me know if there's any anime you want me to watch and review in the comments. I will let you guys know what's on my list of animes to watch in general, as well as any makeup looks that you want me to do. Let me know and I will try to get it done. Thanks for watching. Bye. Stay blessed, babes.